Why did you want to start talking about your mom?
Why? Oh, something. Kevin's curious. Why? And if it's something that's too, I'm gonna.
No, it's not.
If it's something that's too much for a 7th grader to deal with, we're not gonna go there.
Yeah. So I wanted to talk about my mom because I saw, let me not say I saw. I started to write my book, and I started at 19 years old when I was a single parent. And at first the book was going to be about single parenting. But then I was like, I skipped 19 years of my life, so I gotta go back. So I called her and I asked her, and it took me 4 years to get to the point of this book where I was at, because every time I would have to write it out and remember some of the things that I went through, I was in tears crying, like I couldn't do it. But every time I wrote a little bit more, it helped with my healing process. So I asked her all these questions about why'd you do this, and what'd you do, and why this, and why that. But the main question I asked is, why didn't you change? Why didn't you get your life together so that you could take care of your kids? Like, you have 6 kids and you didn't raise any of them. We did not grow up together. You didn't do what you had to do as a mother, and I'm a mother, so I know what you got to do as a mother. That's just waking up in the middle of the night when the baby crying, changing diapers, taking the doctor's appointments, losing sleep, not sleeping. I bring your life over 2 hours of sleep sometimes. So I was like, why couldn't you do that? What made deciding to go into the streets more important than your kids? And the only thing that she could tell me was that I was too messed up. That was her response. And that was so hard to accept, because I'm like, what do you mean you're too messed up? I just lost a full-ride scholarship to go play basketball. My dreams are over. What do you mean you're too messed up? I can't go and do half of the things that I want to do because I can't even call you for $10. What do you mean you're messed up? I gotta go steal diapers because I don't got money to pay for diapers. What do you mean you were too messed up? And in that moment I realized that if you were too messed up, then something happened in your life that did a whole 360. So I made her my research project. So I started studying her. And I started asking her more and more questions. And I said, what made you this way today? Why are you still like this? Like, it's 45 years later, and you're still like this. And I got to the root of it. And it was because of what happened when she was 15 years old.
But is that a big thing?
It was big.
Okay.
I'm not sharing that.
So we're not going to share
yes.
that.
But I tell that story because 15 years old. You guys are 12, 13 years old. 15 years old has changed the trajectory of 45 years of her life. So yes, I can get up here and say all the success that I had in real estate and all the things that I've done and all the places that I've been and where I've traveled and all the things that I've seen. Yes, I can do that. But pain trauma can really change the trajectory of your whole life.